Who has questions about the homeschool bundle? I'm going to be here for about 5 minutes, and I am here to answer questions and see if I can point you towards what you might need inside the bundle. So if you're if you're a brand new homeschooler, how can the bundle help you? If you've got a kindergartner or a high schooler, ask me your questions. But I want to show you what I have for you. So if you use my link when you purchase the bundle, then you email me at a better way to homeschool at gmail.com. And in the subject, you put, I got my bundle. Then next week, next week it's Friday, so I don't work on the weekends. So early next week, I'm going to send you a gift certificate that you can use in my academy. So it's $50 gift certificate, ladies and gentlemen. So you can use that towards anything inside. Let me make sure that I am like a logged out person so you can't see like my progress on three things like the homeschooling quick start. This I can teach my child is inside the bundle. So you won't need to use the $50 on that because that's already included. You've got access to the homeschooling from the inside out, which is my book that I wrote. You've got the master class that gets you the complete, well, almost the complete master class, or any of these other goodies. So these are resources that you can use that will help give you confidence. This is a life skills bundle. You have handwriting worksheets, but this is Becky. So my handwriting worksheets do things like tell kids to remove the laundry from the washer and put it in the dryer and then fold it and put it away. So they're life skill handwriting sheets. This is one of my favorite things that I've made. And yet I need to redo the cover because the cover doesn't do it justice. They're time capsule letters that have writing prompts for kids to write themselves letters to their future self. So you have your 6-year-old writing them a letter for their wedding day or when they get their first car. Super fun. If you're interested in making and selling printables, the gift certificate can be used toward the make and sell printables class, starting an online business. If you already have a business and you want to understand how to craft the perfect pin, super important if you are marketing out there. Pinterest is powerful. Some Earth Day fun, all kinds of stuff. So there's lots of goodies, and that $50 will go a long way. So who has questions? What do you want to see from inside the bundle? Because I want to make sure that you get the best deal possible. If it's not for you, it's not for you. You can hop off, have a good day, enjoy your weekend. That not everybody needs the bundle. They just don't. So what kinds of resources are you in need of in your homeschool journey? Are you in need of some planners? Let's take a look at some of the things that are in there. So a lot of new homeschool moms are trying to find their perfect way to keep track of what they're doing in school. And so I'm going to pull it in. I'm going to pull it up on my screen before I share it, but I'm going to pull up the homeschool planners that are inside there and let's see what they look like. So I'm on just for a couple minutes. My kids are painting my back deck. And so I snuck up here to kind of answer any questions and see what you guys see what you're thinking. If you're not going to get the bundle, this is not for you. If you're not thinking about getting the bundle, this is not for you. I'm just here as a last ditch effort to answer any questions that you might have if you are interested in the bundle. Know that I will be poking back and forth in Facebook. So if you have questions, drop them in the comments. And I'm having a hard time. I can't walk and talk at the same time. Why do I do that? Okay, or it must be an organization. Yep. Okay, so if I open this, well, let's do it this way. So let me share it this way so that you can see. So yeah, let me do that. So that's Ultimate Bundles tab. I am here just making sure that everybody has their questions answered if they're interested in getting the Ultimate Bundle. I am answering questions, and I'm giving a $50 gift certificate to my academy that you can use if you use my link when you buy the bundle. So I wanted to take a peek at the planners. So we've got a deluxe planner by Jennifer Bly. This has 35 pages of flexibility and design. It's free of graphics, which means it's inexpensive to print. I love that. Don't you? Homeschool moms know that ink is not cheap. So I love that. So hers is looks like a clear, if I pull it up on a screen, I don't think you can see it. Let me see. So you can't see the planner. Oh, you can if I do it this way. So let me just show you her planner so that you can get a good look at that. Dun, dun, dun. I've never been a super planner user. I tend to use notebooks that then I keep track of what I've actually taught my kids. But this is the planner. So check this out. So this is just one of the 5 planners that are inside the homeschool bundle. And so it has to-do lists. It has all the introductory stuff. So year at a glance, year at a glance, year at a glance. This has school records, attendance. Some states require that you take attendance. So it has attendance days. It has a place for goals, months at a glance. I love that. Quarterly planner. So this, I like that she included character building and projects and focus. So it's when you're doing a big project as a family, you don't need to do a bunch, but it's nice to set apart at least 1 or 2 months out of a quarter to do something together. So she's got the quarterly planners in there. She has, what's this? Daily routines. That's important. We've got to have our daily routines and to-do lists and all kinds of stuff. So calendar, or no, a schedule, like a daily schedule. Multiple child planner. So if you're doing things, I use a very simple planner like this that's also inexpensive to print. So this is great. This is filled all different layouts, all different formats, all ready for you to go and print. And it's inside the planner. So our planner is something that you're looking for. Then the bundles, I never got bundles before. I never understood them. Why could you get $30? Why could you spend $30 and get well over $1,000 worth of stuff? And then I became a blogger. I became someone that invests my heart and soul into making stuff for you guys. Yeah, I make them for my kids. I make them for myself. I make them for my friends, and I make them for my little corner of the internet. And when I got the opportunity for the first time to put a product in a bundle, I felt like a superstar, like, woo, I get to be a part of the bundle. And the way that the bundles work is that people like me work really hard making all kinds of stuff. Like, this is something that I'm working on for myself, but I'm already envisioning it turning into something in the future. And so people like me make something, and we have it on our websites and our blogs and all that stuff, and we sell them and all that stuff. But when we get to pull them in as a network together, we get to reach exponentially more homeschool families. And I don't know about you, but I actually really, really love all of you out there in my little corner of the internet. And I'm not just saying that. I have met so many amazing, wonderful friends just in the homeschool community because I have a website. And so the bundles pull all of us that truly care together, where we have to submit, like we go through a big process of putting together what it is that we think would be a good fit for the bundle. There's a lot of behind the scenes stuff. And at the end of the day, we're willing to discount our work down to these pennies so that once a year, homeschool moms like me, who never had a big homeschool budget, could actually reach in and grab the things that were desperately needed. So for me, if I was a brand new homeschooler, I would be looking for homeschool planners, some encouragement, because you know how overwhelming this whole homeschool journey is. And I might even be looking for curriculum. So I want to know if, and I'm looking at the clock, I think I have just a couple more minutes. I can hear the boys. They've had some interesting, we'll call them conversations today. And I need to make sure that they're not killing themselves on the second story deck. So let me pull it up first, but I'm going to go in the bundle and I'm going to look if anybody has questions, like they want to see what they could find, let me know. But I'm going to peek at the kindergarten section, if I can get there. Dun, 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 dashboard. And I want to see what's inside. Oops, that's because I had planning in there. So I want to see what's inside the kindergarten section. Okay, so kindergarten, am I there? Let me do all. Okay, so let me pull up just the kindergarten stuff. And let me make sure before I scroll, let me make sure there's no secret codes. So, because yep, okay, so there's at least one. Okay, so I will scroll by that fast and it's right there. And if I go this far, perfect. Okay, so there's one that I can't show you because it has a secret code, but let me show you. So if I was a new homeschool mom, I would recommend, see at the bottom of the page, it says, I can teach my child benchmarks for K through 5. That's mine. And I wrote that because I answer emails and messages from homeschool moms every single day that are frustrated or overwhelmed at the idea of having to teach their kids anything. And specifically, they freak out when they start thinking about things like state standards, or will the kids actually get educated under their tutelage? And a lot of people are against the words that I'm about to say, so don't hang up. But a lot of people are against Common Core and state standards, and I'm not, because I look at them as a lens to try to see what types of things, what types of skills my kids would need. And I remember when Common Core first came out, before it was a bad word, I got parents and teachers that were writing 8th grade curriculum for the charter school that my kids were in at the time. And I got my hands on the Common Core, and the parents were just in an uproar. And I started to read them, and I was like, I'm going to take this off. These are written just like a homeschool mom wrote them. Common Core is a bad word today, but the idea is that you slow down and you go deep into a topic. What makes the Common Core stuff bad is that before they released the standard, they released stuff like what I would write, and then they did not put out any curriculum yet. So all the people around the planet that make teaching materials went to work interpreting the Common Core and writing stuff. And that's where it turned out to be a mess. But if I was a brand new mom, I would need to know that I can teach my child stuff, because it's empowering once you decode the types of things that we can teach our kids. So if you're a natural baker, you don't need me to tell you that your kids need to understand liquid measures and how to convert or how to increase fractions. It's a natural part of your language because you are a baker. When you're not naturally a teacher, meaning that you haven't spent years in a classroom, you might not have the vocabulary yet to understand what those topics are that you're teaching your kids. But I'm here to tell you that you can teach your kids, and you can teach them well. And sometimes all it takes is just a breath of confidence. So I created that, and I finished it specifically for this bundle, and I put no less than 100 hours into it. Getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I would wake up at like 2 o'clock in the middle of the night, and I'd think of another way that I could present it so it would be clearer. And I want you to know that I put my heart into it, knowing that it's not for me, that it's for you, and that it's hopefully and prayerfully for my future grandkids, to help kind of demystify the things that we need to teach our kids. So when I look at this is kindergarten through preschool. You've got mini alphabet booklets. So let's see what that says. 8 mini pages that have mazes and trace the letter and dot to dots. You've got creative little, for 3 to 6, multi-sensory. Kids will have fun because these pages were created for kids to learn in a way that works for them. And it has a focus on uppercase, lowercase, audio stories around the world. You've got growing tenderly. You've got my thing. My thing is $25 just on its own. This is hundreds of dollars. Okay, so close your eyes because I have to scroll by the secret code. Ready? Okay. Oh, darn. Okay. So, whoops. Okay, this one is scissor skills and cutting templates. Spain and France, a busy book. Teaching your preschool. This one is about school readiness type skills, fine and gross motor skills, auditory and visual perception, speech and language, fun stuff. Peaceful preschool farm guide. Oh, that's fun. What's that say? Your 3 to 5-year-old will continue developing large and fine motor skills, phonics, counting. So wrapping up that early childhood language with just fun stuff. Year-round count and graph. These colorful count and graph worksheets. Let's peek at one. I want to see this. I want to see this scissor one. So I am going to download it and see if I can show it to you. See if it'll open. It might not because of the way that it is. Let's see if it opens to a page. I'm just peeking. Any questions? So what grade are you teaching? What are you doing? So anyway, as I'm waiting for that to down, and it's not going to download, my internet's being silly. So that's just kindergarten. And this bundle has sections for preschool to kindergarten. It has the middle school years. It has high school years. It has stuff for us as parents. Oh, I know. I want to peek at Anna Willis's. Let me pull hers up. My screen's not shared right. Okay, so let me pull up Anna's because I just love her stuff. I love her heart. I'm glad I didn't just show it because it's got the secret code right there. So let me log in first. Enroll. Excuse me. Allergies in my area are just killing me. Okay, so not that. Apply the code right here. Should make that free. Dun, dun, dun. Makes it free. And dun, 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 dun. Okay, if you've ever wanted a sneak peek at some of the stuff that Anna does, I'm about to show you. I am super excited. So, okay, so stop screen there, start screen. Okay, so number 1, her classes are gorgeous. So this is a sneak peek at one of my top picks from the Ultimate Bundles. And if you grab your bundle today with my link, you get a $50 gift certificate to use in my academy. But I wanted to take a sneak peek at what's inside from Anna's store. So I just love the way that Anna lays out her stuff. She's fantastic. Look at this. This is a full-blown, this is a $77 class that she's thrown into the bundle. This makes the bundle, just this one thing makes the bundle worth the $30. So inside there is a welcome. And the way that this works, this is Teachable. That's a website platform out online. And so once you purchase this, you have access to it in your little account, and you can come back and it'll keep track of your progress. So when you click on start, it'll pull up wording in a minute with some background that you can read, invitation to different communities, and see it's got a little video. So I'm going to start it just so you can see. And I'm going to pull forward. So this is a complete course that walks you through getting yourself ready for homeschooling. And Anna and I are very similar in the way that we do things. We both love the Lord. We both love our husbands. We both love our family. And our heart is dedicated to raising up our children to love and serve the Lord, but then to honor God in all that we do. And look at this, our teaching styles are very similar. So she talks about goals and vision and missions right from the beginning, that foundation, which is so important when you're homeschooling. Understanding your kids, understanding their strengths and their weaknesses and how to incorporate hands-on learning, choosing your curriculum. What is it that you're going to use? You know, I'm doing the homeschool planning series right now out on A Better Way to Homeschool. But she has her take on it as well. Anna and I are both Charlotte Mason style homeschoolers, but she understands the lingo better than I do. The rhythm of your life, understanding things that rob your time, and the importance of self-care. I want to peek at this little module. So it says, in this video, you'll find your natural family rhythm, craft routines that work, identify time robbers, and recognizing how important in the bundle is. That makes it worth it for me. I'm actually super excited that that's in there. And then the other one that the other top pick for me is this one. So let me pull it first because I've got to find it. And it's in high school. And it's by my friend Gina. I have memorized. I have interviewed her on my page before. She has such a heart for incorporating music in learning. And it's such a powerful, powerful way. Let's see, no thanks. Let me just get in. Okay, so now I can share it with you here. So check out just this music class that's also inside the bundle. It retails, I think it's $55. I think I saw the site. So inside, there's a how to use guide. There are notebooking pages to print out. Let me show you what those look like. Notebooking pages, so you have places to log your practice. These are, I haven't peeked at this, so I just love her stuff though. So these are the worksheets that you can do. So when you are learning about a composer, you can find about their famous pieces of musical work, interesting facts about them. Look at this music listening sheet, things that you're listening and learning that she guides you through. Ooh, she's going to talk about music. I love it. Okay, so all kinds of stuff in here. And then when you go into the lessons, they're lessons that will guide you through teaching your child how to appreciate music. So I love this because we don't have to be master musicians in order to teach our kids about music. We just have to connect them to the right teachers. So my time is up for now. If you have questions about the Ultimate Bundle or anything, like what should I do, let me know. This bundle is live until midnight Eastern time tonight. So I will make sure that I check the comment thread before I go to bed. I go to bed early. And then if you get the bundle with my link, email me at a better way to homeschool at gmail.com. In the subject, say, I got the bundle with your link or something like that. And then I will send you a coupon, a gift certificate, $50 so that you can get anything or a bunch of anythings from my site up to $50. So I hope you're doing great, and I can't wait to see who is going to enjoy all these goodies with me. And if it's not for you, that's totally cool. Okay, love ya. Bye.